Mohammed El-Rafai sells mobile phones in the market in Za'atari, a refugee camp near Jordan's border with Syria that houses more than 80,000 people. Many here say for families separated by the war, information and communication are almost as important as food and shelter.
Yes. They're suffering in Syria and they're killing.
El-Rafai says he uses Facebook to keep track of the news and WhatsApp to keep track of his family in Syria.
They move from one place to another, but when the fighting begins again, they're forced to move to yet another place.
Not many people here have laptops, he says, but everyone who can afford it has a smartphone. And the news source of choice for many residents is a Za'atari Facebook page that reports what is going on inside the camp and in their neighborhoods at home.
The Za'atari events page is well sourced and almost half the camp follows it. There are a few other people in camp who post news, but their news is not as trusted.
Aid workers say they also use social media to raise funds, which is becoming increasingly difficult after more than 4 years of war. Za'atari is the first refugee camp to have a Twitter account reporting news from inside, says Nasruddin Twaibia, a spokesman for the UN's refugee agency at the camp.
In terms of raising awareness, it's very efficient. We are reaching out to a larger audience and we are targeting all people from all walks of life. And we see them interacting with us, asking questions, wanting to find out how is the situation in Za'atari, how are refugees coping with Za'atari.
Since the war began, about half the population of Syria has been displaced, and hundreds of thousands of people have been killed. Young people here say they are constantly looking for new apps for their phones to communicate with family and friends because it looks like they may be here for a while. Heather Murdock, VOA News, Za'atari Camp, Jordan.